Today we're going to be taking a look at a massively overlooked, cheap set of armour. Granted, this set is better for other things than others, but it's still decent regardless. Anyway, without further ado, let's not drag this on for too much longer. Let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. So it's not going to be the same old Necron armour, it's going to be Ender armour. Now you can pick this set up for literally 140k, granted it is more of an early game set, but nevertheless, I mean if you're grinding Zealots, this is really good. Let's see what it can do. Now none of it is enchanted just purely because, I mean, there's no point for the sake of the test. Nevertheless, it is all reforged to Fierce. Well, if you want to reforge it to Ancient, then be my guest. So we're going to test it against Necron just to see how it fares. We're not going to use a pet, and we're going to use the Flower of Truth because it has Withered on it, so it'll be more of an accurate reading than the Fabled Livid Dagger. So yeah, let's see what damage we're doing. 86k. I doubt it's going to vary because it does have Withered on it, but if we can find another zombie, yeah, pretty much 86k is what it's going to do. 83k, I don't know, somewhere around that margin. And then with the Ender armor, let's see what we're doing. 52k, okay, so it's like 30k less. Obviously, you wouldn't expect it to do the same amount of damage, but it's still decent. I mean, really, what we're here for is trying it out in the end realistically and seeing how it fares against Necron in the end realistically. So let's get into that. So we're in the end. We're not the Zealots because it's just 2 packed. We're now a Necron with no pet again with the Flower of Truth. And we're going to be doing, what is that, 96? 98k? Okay, 98k. And then in our Ender armor, let's see what we do. This has surely got to be a little bit closer. 64. 64. Okay, 64. So there's a 20k difference instead of a 30k difference, so that's definitely better. Now you might be thinking, what is the point in the test? If you can get Necron armor, you're never going to use Ender armor, and I'd take the point, and that's why I'm going to try it out on a newer profile. And on this profile, we're going to be testing it out against Strong Dragon armor. So yeah, we're not going to do it outside of dungeons because I think it's pointless. The sole reason for doing this is going to be for the inside dungeons test. It's Ender armor at the end of the day. It does, well, the stats double when you actually are in the end, so that's pretty much the main point of it. So we're going to start off in our strong armor and see what sort of damage we're doing in comparison to the Ender. Again, we'll be using this Flower of Truth this time. It's sharp, not withered, but this is what we're working with on this profile, so let's get to it. Okay, well, I almost forgot to take the pet off. Okay, so with strong, that wasn't an accurate hit. 18k. 18k seems to be about where it's at, 19k. Now we'll test it with our Ender armor. So, the last one was 19k, 18.3, okay, so the difference in damage is literally so minuscule, like, it is barely anything. It's like 600 damage, 500 damage. Bearing in mind this Ender armor costs, what, like 140k, and the strong set cost about 3 mil. So, if you're an early game player, and you want to go to the end, and grind, then look no further. To be honest, I feel like a lot of people already know about this, but I'm just proving a point. Granted, outside of dungeons, it does fall short, and when you are further on into the game and you have better sets of armour, this becomes obsolete. But at the end of the day, like, you can't complain for the price. It's really good, it really is. Another thing to mention is an early game. So we've got 1.2, well, almost 1.3k health and 527 defense in the Ender armor, and we actually have less health and, well, slightly more defense in the strong armor. So survivability in both isn't an issue, but even in Ender armor, like, it's actually quite hard to die. I don't think I've died yet when farming Zealots. Anyway, all in all, to sum up the video, it's a really good set of armor for the price. I can't stress it enough. But anyway, this is just about the end of the video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.